So here we have a loan scenario. Let's call this person Joe. So Joe's got a loan at $150,000 that he's been in for 4 years or so, and he's brought the balance down to $135,000. His monthly payment is $1,090. So he's also got $10,679 in credit debt, which is the average, and $258 a month is his payment on that credit debt. So $150 was his start rate, 5.875 is his current rate. His total payment is $1,090. His current balance is $135,000. Let's look at a 30-year fixed option first at 4.75%, which is a doable rate these days. His new payment would be $938 after taxes and insurance. His payment savings would be $152. Over a 5-year period, which is the time this hybrid here would be fixed, he'll save $9,120. His rate and payment won't ever change. His balance will be about $128,000. If he continues to make his current payment of $1,090, all this $152 a month is going to go towards the balance. If he uses that money instead to pay off his credit card, he'll have that credit card paid off in 24 months, and then between this $258 and this $152, he'll have freed up another $410 a month. So after 5 years, with the mortgage savings, he'll have saved a total of $16,400. The one downside is, though, again, on the fixed rate loan, the monthly payment will always be based off of the original loan balance on this file, which would be $140,920. So which scenario would this guy, Joe, be better off? Let's look at the hybrid arm. Well, the hybrid arm, we can get it down as low as 3.25%. The total payment is $816. The payment savings is $274. And let's look here. Just in the first 5 years alone, not factoring in any of the savings from paying down the credit card, just based on this, you're saving over $7,000 on the hybrid. The interest rate after 5 years can be lower than, but not higher than 4.25%. Because remember, this rate cannot adjust any higher than a maximum of 1% in a given year. That's still lower than what he's got now, so he's guaranteed to save money. His balance at that time would be $125,851 compared to $128,938. It's a difference of $3,000 there as well. And if he continued to make his current payment of $1,090 on top of this, he'd actually have his balance down around $108,026. By applying his monthly savings to the credit card debt, he can have his cards paid off in 18 months. That's 6 months faster than the 30-year fixed option and free up a total of $532.08. Which means that with the mortgage savings combined, he can save a total of $22,347.37. By applying that towards the balance, by the time his loan is ready to adjust, it will be based off a balance of $103,503.63, compared to always based off $140,920. So the math is pretty clear, but after boiling it all down, who should consider then the VA hybrid arm? Well, I think a good candidate would be a veteran who is likely to sell their home or refinance within the next 7 years. Veterans who are on fixed incomes carrying credit card balances. Veterans with discretionary income or extra income looking to pay their homes off faster. Veterans wishing to redirect their savings elsewhere besides the equity. Equity as an investment, putting money towards your home balance, making double payments or the biweekly payments. I'm generally not a big fan of, especially if you're not going to live in the home, because it's like putting your money into a bank account earning no interest. Imagine if you had a $100,000 home, and after 5 or 6 years, you would normally owe about $80,000, but you've been making double payments, so you owe about $60,000. Well, you could say, well, I'm doing great. I've got my house paid off sooner. I'm paying less interest. $40,000 in equity. Well, the value of that home drops. That equity is now gone. And if we can accept that you're not earning interest on it, if you're also carrying balances on credit cards, it's I believe, a misappropriation of that money. It can be better spent paying down that higher interest rate debt. And then, of course, the big final question, what will this cost me? Well, a lot of veterans don't like to hear this, but this is the absolute truth. These loans are so highly regulated that we oftentimes don't even have a choice as to what we can charge you. But it's real simple. Closing costs are relative to interest rates, and interest rates fluctuate every single day. As far as paying points or paying fees for a particular rate, right now we are not allowed to charge points unless they're bona fide going toward prepaid interest. The best way to look at a refinance is that it's not a gift or a privilege, but an investment. It is real simple. You add a certain amount to your balance, you save a certain amount per month, and you decide how long it's going to take you to break even. So let's say a loan cost $10,000 in total fees, but you're saving $500 a month in total expenses, well, then you know that after 20 months, or a little less than 2 years, you'll have the loan paying for itself, and every month after that, you'll be in the money. So what's the conclusion? The VA ARM, as I see it, represents arguably the best available loan program for debt management, peace of mind, and principal reduction available. Quote that you get based on your own data is going to be the most meaningful way for you to evaluate whether or not this makes sense for you. I don't sell loans, I like to educate. And if by determining what someone's goals are, there happens to be a loan product that fits it better than what they're doing right now, then it's more a situation where they try to convince me why it's not the best idea. And that's the best way to help anyone get a good deal and have peace of mind at closing. This is James Shergill signing off, Flagship Financial. You can reach me anytime on my mobile phone, 650-605-3638. Thank you for your time.